Hi, this is Tim with Bolin Technology, and we are here with Quinn Klarer at the Symetrix booth. Quinn, you and I know each other, so it's always good to see you. But
see you.
Tell our viewers a little bit about who you are and then what you do for Symetrix.
Yeah, I'm Quinn Klarer, product manager here at Symetrix. So I handle a lot of the third-party control, sort of our control ecosystem with Symetrix. So that involves kind of managing the relationships with some of the other manufacturers that we partner with, but also taking a look at how are other devices going to communicate with Symetrix devices, and how are Symetrix devices going to communicate with third-party products. So that might involve looking at different APIs or scheduling and kind of reviewing how those APIs might incorporate with our APIs.
You use the word API, and that is everything to everybody, because it usually means collaboration. That means if we've got an API, we have an API, then we can work together. So that leads me to my next question, which is, we're looking at an interface for some software, but right above it is one of our D2220. That's a Dante AV-H camera. Actually, you have two of them on this booth. So tell me what you've done with our camera and what it's doing here with the software that I'm looking at.
Yeah, Bolin provided a really easy API for us to tap into. So with that, we're able to take advantage of full PTZ control. We're able to recall presets. We're able to zoom in, zoom out. And the preset recall was a really big thing for us, because what we wanted to do was take the camera, pair it with a Symetrix DSP, and put that into a situation like a classroom setting, where we might not want to give a teacher 1,000 PTZ controls.
Right.
We want to give them, recall this preset for this lecture, recall this preset for that lecture. And whenever we combine the Bolin camera and the DSP, we can actually build out the whole complicated interface, or the full package interface, you could say. And then what we can do is we can extrapolate the controls that we actually need. So here, we can just take maybe just recall preset 1 and 2. We can take that out of the programming and then give that to the teacher.
Okay, great. So you've made it easier to integrate our cameras, for instance, in a controlled environment, Symetrix in the background, making all the complicated things simple, because you're just going to present the things they actually need. So it's easier for the educator. They don't have to have a technology degree in order to use that. So I imagine this software is in all kinds of places, right? Education, and where else would I find your software operating cameras and that sort of thing?
Yeah, retail, house of worship is really big.
Oh yeah, sure, of course.
So wherever you have a multi-camera situation, think about the classroom situation, but scaled up. So now you've got, 5, 10, 15 different cameras that are all doing different things. If we can take 20 buttons and shrink that down to 2 buttons for each camera, that makes, anyone in the house of worship be able to use that system.
Oh, fantastic. So Quinn, one more thing. I notice an award here. What is this? What did you win it? What did you win, and what did you win it for?
Yeah, so we did win Best of Show for the XIO XLR.
Nice.
Thank you. And it's actually interesting. We're tying the XIO XLR into the Bolin camera.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So if you look over here, we actually have a button on the XIO XLR, this metal button here. If I press that button, what it's going to do is actually going to recall a preset that's going to turn the camera off, and it's going to set up a classroom for a lecture. So in this situation, I'm turning the lecture hall off. But if I needed to, I could come in and press this button again. It's going to flash green, showing that the lecture's ready to be presented. And in a second, that camera is going to turn on and recall a preset directly where it needs to be.
Oh, this is fantastic. So it's like a remote control wall-based, but also you've got balanced audio inputs. That's fantastic. I didn't know that, so I'm really glad I asked you about it. Oh man, thanks a lot for that.
Yeah, of course.
And so this is Tim at Bolin Technology with Quinn Klarer at Symetrix, talking about the integration between Bolin Cameras and Symetrix's awesome software. So if you want to work with their software, our cameras are ready to go thanks to all their hard work. Thanks for watching.